point. Josh goes down early. Phil's down next. Seems like it's going to be a mid for 3-6. Yeah, their Lego are already backing out, and that's the mid one for 3-6. Lego are out on second, out and roll out. Probably just going to build, try and hold second.
What do you think of a team like 3-6? Did you think that they're going to come out strong in this matchup against Lego?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, Demol's in. Condom drops, Eyes on dies. Demol's next.
I'm missing all the action right now. I'm retrieving server info, but of course, any Lego game, Condom just has to get that introductory drop out of the window. But
that's really bad, though. They were going to lose last night. There's no way they can hold it. And 3-6 pop on the point just to make sure. And that's the first round over already in a minute and a half.
Jesus Christ, they've actually managed to get around on the board before I could even load TF2. But I'm finally in. I'm just going to close my eyes and pretend that first round never happened. And this is the introduction to the next mid. Let's say it's a handicap almost to 3-6 for clearly being that good. But hopefully they can change something up on this last mid. It's going to be catastrophic if they're losing things this quickly, but it seems that Josh is trying to get a good hiding position ready for his first initial bomb. Demo's kind of poking in from this left-hand side. And
Josh is in on the medic.
He's going for the walking bomb where he just walks under, lays out a huge massive damage. Yeah, Demo is following up a good healthy amount of damage. I don't know where the rest of the team though. Oh, there's the rest of the team. The scouts do come in and they do purge out the rest of those 3 out of 6 players. It's only Pred alive. Maybe he can make something happen on that roaming position.
2 scouts on the point. He's not going to be able to do shit. And he has to jump out and now he's stuck behind. He's going to die. And they're going to be 1 down on line. Although they're already setting up with an engine.
Yeah, and keep in mind they've got Condom with that 100% Uber, so they're going to push this very quickly, and it's very, I guess, I got no words, but it is 100% Uber advantage. It's probably going to be right in the bag for Lego if they just don't screw it up. The Sentry Gun's trying to make it difficult for them, but it will go down eventually. They've rotated all their players around. And Josh, he just goes into the 4 players, gets immediately smashed, and Soix is trying to clean up what little players there is left. They're quite low over on Lego. You think there'll be a lot more people trying to bomb in there, but they're just waiting back. And actually Domo with the big fat pills, are 2 double pills taking out Phil. And now the scouts are just completely crawling all over the point there. The medic goes down. They do get the respawners. Demo's gone back into the fray as well. He's taken out Pipsqueak, but he will eventually go down. Oh boy, HP. Oh boy.
Yeah, that kind of went bad for Lego. They pushed in on right side, and then they just stood there with the Uber. They killed the sentry and then did nothing, really. They didn't push or anything. Josh tried to jump in, but he did that alone, so nothing happened.
Alright, so things will calm down a little bit, but Condom will have another Uber advantage for them to push off, but this time they have a little bit more time over on 3 out of 6 to lay down a defense.
Nah, Condom's on 96, they're going to start pushing now already. They're going far left.
Alright, they have got
Sentry's not even going to get to level 2.
Yeah, they still have a sentry though, so maybe you can just... Yes, it's pushing Josh up in the air. He actually takes out the sentry gun from the ceiling of this Reckoner map, and they're still just kind of like playing it out slowly, waiting for them just to jump in and shoot themselves in the foot over on 3-6. There's only Domo on the team that's laying out any sort of damage or kill, and from just playing it slowly, Lego will just focus fire the right players. It's only the medic left, and with those players down, not even the bubbles could save them. 2-0, I mean 1-2, I mean 1-1. Words are hard, HP.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Alright, so it's a draw. See, that first round didn't mean anything at all.
Yeah, it was a quick round by 3-6 just to start off the game, but I guess Lego are getting back into.
Alright, so let's see who would be the first ever man to arrive on this mid.
He's in on mid already from Cargo. Then we'll just arrive some Toxic. I hope 3-6 actually push over the point or something now instead of staying by Toxic like they're doing right now.
Yeah, Josh has had a massive amount of damage laid into him. He's not really going to have much impact on this mid. He's already backed out. A lot of heals dedicated to just keep him alive. They do have Demo slightly on the flank though, but he's scared about committing, and they're just kind of blobbing up on this left-hand side for 3-6. Josh does find a straight crayon kill. Where did that happen?
3-6 split their attention on that mid. They 3 players, just watching Domo being in their cargo doing nothing, and then 3 of them trying to push forward onto the combo. Now Domo's in, and he gets damage on Condom, but Condom has balls to steal.
Man, that's a real shame. It felt like they had that midpoint in the bag. They pushed out the team for the majority of the way. If they just didn't get so greedy, maybe they could have just been happy with a round, but I guess they really wanted the picks onto the enemy team to kind of secure the second as well. But alas, it is Lego in the driver's seat right now. They've already got Josh capping up that point, actually securing the doorway instead, because a scout is much better for capping, so that's what they'll do. Just building out the Uber well. They've got 100% advantage, but they're not pushing.
3-6 is doing the right thing and just setting up for last. They're going to get a little 3 cents. So NG's going to stand on the left side with the rescue ranger.
Yeah, they've got Deox and Sniper as well on that left-hand side. Let's see if he can find any sort of entry pick. He can't seem to find any right now. He's actually switching off to Scout melee. That's probably the best call. If you only get a few shots, I think, to make that impact to Sniper when they're pushing in.
Phil dies on the point, so they have no point pressure anymore. But then Domo goes down. This is Lego's win.
It's just one Scout. He's not
actually, Crayon drops.
There's no way, unless he has some miracle of it. Yeah, Josh does his good old soldier thing where he just shoots the ground, and now it is 2-1 HP.
Your prediction was correct.
That was it was a prediction, yes. But yeah, this is pretty fast and furious HP. This is Reckoner always like this?
Well, if you're not very good at it, then I can't say I'm very good at it.
Alright.
I don't think any team really likes Reckoner.
You think they all just wing it when it comes to the day?
Yeah, pretty much. 3-6 might be the only team that I'd imagine would go through the map, but they're actually doing pressure on the right side now, and they're getting a lot of damage. Lego are very weak, but
I think it was a clutch crossbow on Dr. Phil though, as he was like riding up in midair, and look at all the 3 out of 6 players are so low HP. Yeah. Oh my god, the follow-up actually does eventually find those players over on 3 out of 6. They've all gone down. I was sure Demo was going to go down there for the cause, but I guess the synergy, showing off there for Lego.
The fact that Condom managed to keep Phil alive when he was being bombed, and Josh alive too, was pretty.
If people have noticed, we've also got Ison playing this evening. Dr. Phil did correct me earlier in the evening, saying like it's not Zen, it is actually Ison playing. So I don't know. Would you say Ison's a bit of an upgrade, downgrade from Zen?
I don't know. Ison doesn't play the game really, so I don't know what to say.
Okay, so but he's been with the team for a long time.
Yeah, he knows how they play.
So I'm sure they're just interchangeable, really based on who's doing what on that evening. But with that 2-1 point ahead, they have still got 20 minutes left in the game, so they're probably looking for
3-6 super. They're going to get it. They should get it. Crayon's getting focused really hard, but he gets out, so it should be a hold.
Yeah, they got a
Lego
sentry.
aren't doing anything, and the sentries,
Yeah, because they committed so hard to get on top of Crayon, they had no time to dedicate that Uber onto the sentry gun as well, so they just decided the healthy thing was to back out. They did lose Phil during all that mess, but they could probably hold the outside without him.
3-6 is pushing out. There's a scout out already. Josh should get called out here. The mole dies. Not the one I predicted, but Phil might die actually.
Ooh,
Phil's dead on the right side.
Sorry's got the kill on Pred on the way out. He could probably go
He's
for
going to die to the sentry.
Yeah,
he knows. He runs back. Now he's just stuck behind them. They're gonna try and pincer them. Jaws is in. Dies. Crayons has to pop. That's a good for it.
Yeah, we do see Sorek circling back round there, so good to show that his huge blank around wasn't completely wasted from that sentry gun. But they will probably still walk away with mid here, unless Condom has something to say about it. He has got the Uber charge.
They're gonna go in. No, they're getting spammed up.
They're trying to get in. Now they've used the Uber. They're trying to find the players. They found Domo. That is a good pick for them to have. They can probably get an extra bonus scat as well, but they just don't know who to fire upon. They kind of turn their tides over to Warped instead. I guess that would make it a bit easier to get in on the second without having to worry about another soldier bombing them. Demol is going really aggressive, seeing if he can find the Pred kill. Pred serves that out with ease, but they will give up that second point just from that player disadvantage.
Lego are going to go in anyway.
Oh man, big boy strats as they're going in on this right hand side. They've lost Sorex though, and they've lost Demo. I think this is wasn't the play.
3 players down. Lego can't hold second. They should back off or hold toxic at least.
Yeah, they have the
Phil almost killed Warped.
Yeah, they have the tiniest amount of advantage over on Crayon, but I don't think they're going to abuse that fact. Condom is going to have this Uber very quickly now, so even if they had the best Uber
They're going in. They're going in through lower. They're in on mid now.
It's going to be very risky though. They're on fighting against the mid advantage, and they've lost so many players anyway. What? Did he drop that? Oh.
Yeah, his demo got focused, and then he dropped, and then the thing happened where they all died one by one, and now they're 2 up. And this is going to be a last push for Lego. Pred like on mid, just trying to kite them all.
What kind of vibe are you picking up from this game, HP? Would you say that it's Lego winning, or it's just 3 out of 6 losing?
Lego winning, really.
Okay, so Lego are just completely outmatching the 3 out of 6 right now. They just make them run around circles. They're probably going to pick up the second point as well. But usually a lot of players struggle with this last point, HP, but not Lego, it seems. They're completely walking all over 3 out of 6.
A majority of the time they've been pushing with either Uber advantage or player advantage, so they seem to have a fairly easy time pushing into last.
Yeah, maybe 3 out of 6 need to maybe cut their losses a little bit more to start, gain that solid last defense ready instead of risking it so much. But at this point now they probably have to just keep risking things just to see if they can get back into the game. It is 3-1 right now, 18 minutes left on the clock. We're at our 5th mid of the game.
Tom's already weak and Phil might die. Phil's dead. Deox goes down for it, and now Crayon's
yeah, but the positioning from 3 out of 6 is terrible. But in killing Phil, they've just sent all the Lego players aggressive, and they can't seem to land any shots onto Condom here. He's surviving throughout all the mix, and the serves. Oh, it finally catches him, that last rocket. He survived for so long, HP.
Yeah, it was a good dodging, but doesn't matter in the end when the soldier can just shoot the ground.
Yeah, it looked like it started off so well for 3 out of 6. They got the Phil kill, but
they gave up the scout kill for it and a lot of positioning for it. They weren't watching their flank.
Yeah, well said.
And then Lego just wrapped around.
So at this point, Lego can slow down the game, but that usually isn't their style. They're probably just going to keep balls
the winner's style.
The winner's style, the stylish way. But they are going to wait for the Uber charge, though. They're not that balls to the wall.
They have a huge advantage. They could easily push last onto this. They should know they play with the sentry every time. Josh is in.
Josh is just sitting on against the sentry gun. He does get the sentry gun, mission accomplished, but he loses his life to
they're on crits. I didn't notice that.
Oh, right, that makes a lot more sense.
Crits.
Okay.
Yeah. Phil is dead for it, though. Demo should die next. He gets an arrow from Common to save him, actually. And he's up.
Yeah, they could probably push out with the Super now. All they've lost during that little foray was Pred, and he could probably just respawn and make sure he watches that last point from any back cap shenanigans.
Yeah, he's the roamer. So. Oh, Demo's in on Crayon, actually. Crayon might be dead here.
Oh, nice surf. Did he even get the health pack? He landed
he landed on it.
Ooh, nice one, Crayon.
That was well played from it.
Gold star. Now, another mid defense for Lego. But,
Source told to push already. They know they're coming into from cargo.
Okay, step 1, Crayon, do not drop. You've shown
Josh
promise so far. Oh, he
gets 4.
Almost loses his life there. He just popped with about like 20 HP left.
That's really they're on crit still. Phil's going in. Phil's peeking. He wants to see where he can crit on. He doesn't see the med.
I think they know about it though. They're trying to lock down these doorways. What the? Okay, these doorways are going to be very difficult for the game now. They could probably just hold on to the crits, keep threatening them with it, and not actually use it. See, they're already backing out now because they just don't want to lose anybody to this crits. Okay, cap off that mid, and see if they can still reuse this crits for the second. But look at the way that 3 out of 6 are positioned. Yeah, they're so scared of this crits. So they actually
won't see it coming.
Oh, warped though. Warped and Pipsqueak linking up, getting a double
kill.
Phil's
going to die too.
Oh wow, Domo's even trying to get out Phil as well, and with the 2 against 1 is the Josh crits, but he's only got so many crits to work with. Oh, he does get one crit to Crayon, but he is a soldier after all. It only doesn't quite kill the medic all the way. Why did he stay in there, Crayon? Why? You could have just gone. I don't know.
Oh, Josh.
Wow, he got a nice airshot, but Izon's going to be floating about, but Domo
Izon should easily get this 1v1. Yeah. And then, Scout 1v1.
Oh,
80,
Scout
80,
2v1.
80, and then 3v1.
He still gets out though, nice one, Deox.
On 70 health. Ooh, 1v1 again.
Why is he sticking around? Oh, he is going to get
flanked around. He just got caught up. They, what's that pincer movie?
Yeah, but that
one
was...
in the front, one in the back.
Why did Deox stick around there? I think he must have.
I think he just wasn't expecting the scout, to be honest.
Yeah, so again, we're finding in the same scenario.
Ison's weakened out of the push. Phil is dead. Josh is half health already. The mole dies. This is horrible. This is the worst TF2 I've ever seen.
Calm down, Cadus. It's okay. But so they will step back. They will calm down.
Josh wants to go in, and they meet them. This is really good for Lego, actually.
Is it?
Josh just it is. Lego.
I don't know. He hasn't.
They're not focusing. That's the bad part.
Oh, Ison though, he is. I guess capitalizing on all this damage that Josh is handling.
I was completely unaware of the soldier behind. I was on low health, and
it's just the Demo Man Scout. They're on the back foot though. They've got no stickies on the point. They can pressure this so easily, and the Demo Man's he just sticks out like a sore thumb. But I guess good call, HP. Good call, Lego. I guess I just underestimated the power of an Uber with just a single soldier and the scout. I was kind of worried that they would get counted.
It would have been much faster if Lego had just focused players. I mean, they went in and then they kind of split their attention. They had 3 people in the Uber, and all 3 people went for different people. So,
Well, it worked out. Ison did land all the shots that he needed to. So we are still going away with these rounds. It's our 6th middle of the game. Who would have thought it? Mercy Rule is going to kick in any second now if 3 and 6 lose this mid fight, and it is looking like it so far. Oh no, the quick turnaround as they do go aggressive on Lego, and the blob is just too powerful for 3 out of 6. And Lego, they probably did a quick head count and realised they can't wait. They're still going in though. Dr. Phil, he doesn't care. He's trying to lay out what pills he can, see if he can get just some stray bullshit lock and load, but can't quite find the connections. Ison even feeling confident against a buff Demo Man, but he will back out eventually.
Now it's equal Uber. Time for stalemate.
No, it's okay, HP. Believe in Lego. Lego do not like stalemates as much as you do, so they will probably just...
That's frick? I don't like stalemates. Have you ever seen me play?
No, I said like you don't like stalemates.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying they don't like stalemates as much as you, so they'll just push in. It's the Lego way now. Do you remember the meme where Lego used to be the team that would just stalemate it out?
Yeah.
And now it's just come full circle. Maybe this means in a couple of years' time we'll see Crowns being
Predator goes in for the 4th.
Oof.
Denied.
I wonder if they'll pull out an off-class out. I'm not sure if anybody off-classes over on 3 out of 6. I think I've seen Deox.
Deox does, yeah. Deox plays both. I think he used to play Highlander Spy. So he plays both Sniper and Spy, I think.
Yeah, you see him walking all the way back now, so quick gamble at what class he's going to be. And I imagine he's probably going to go Sniper? Because Spy seems a bit difficult.
Sniper's good, yeah. He's on Sniper.
There you go, so...
He's got the body shot machine.
It is very difficult to find these sight lines over, especially the way Lego are positioned, though. If you look at where they keep Condom near that greenhouse, you can see all, but there's not an obvious place for them to get the shot from.
Deox can't even walk in from cargo because Phil's just stickied it all. 8 stickies on the floor. Someone's been to demos. Jesus Christ, man.
See, words are hard, aren't they?
Yeah. Bites School of Demo. There we go. I got the joke finally. So it's dice to a body shot.
I mean, a pick's a pick. This will just only creates more. Wait, Demo found his way behind. Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sound reasoning.
They're going in now from cargo.
I'm a little worried that they're going to push for so much. So much over on 3 out of 6 that Demo won't get the impact that he's hoping for. He's constantly chasing that kill, but he's actually Krail looks like he's just going to back into him. He goes, he's trying to go for the stab, but he misses it. Actually, gets the health back. He's trying to pistol him down, but I guess distraction play. They got the kill eventually, but they've lost a few players over from the Deox sniper.
Banner.
The banner? The banner!
Yeah, Josh.
Josh has just popped the banner just for the feel good. Just to take out one player. Oh, but it's Domo actually taking that player.
Oh my god.
Nice,
he almost destroyed 2 people.
Almost. Look how low Josh is. It's Sniper, he wants the railgun.
Deox wants it.
But he's got the Machina. He can't railgun. He has to zoom in to do anything. I don't think he even has the SMG as well. What the few
times.
Pipsqueak
overextends to try and get the kill, and now he might die. He gets up. Lucky him.
Man. Out of all the times that I don't think I've ever seen the Machina downside ever, brought out or played out, but I guess that's the one scenario there where the whole team he's bombed in from this right hand side, but the flankers just was hot on his tail.
Backcapping them.
Yeah, they're going to get this cap. They could probably send another player behind there. They've already started doing that. Pred is jumping all the way. Phil is desperately trying to catch him, but wasted all of his health just trying to jump back, and he's easily scout food. They're throwing all the players on the point. The soldier shoots the ground. The scout finishes them off. It's 2-4. Maybe they've still got it in them over out of 3 out of 6 HP.
That was a very coordinated team back cap effort there. All of 3-6 went behind Lego while they were trying to push in mid and just started the back cap, and then Pred just went for last.
So why did they just leave only Demo to worry about that flank? Surely they should have seen that possibility happen. Maybe just
That's just how they play. They have 2 scouts that play very pocket-like. Sorix goes for flanks sometimes, but Deox dies early.
Another mid, another day says they actually find the Domo kill, and Josh and Demo are just doing so huge amount of work on these mids. They're just laying out such huge amounts of damage. So when the scouts finally do turn up, it's completely over for that mid fight. For all the mid fights, it feels like, and they're ready to make another last push, not let alone a second push. They haven't even got anybody capping, and they've already got people poking at last.
I don't think 3-6 know that Lego are hiding on the left. But I don't think 3-6 are going to push into that position either. So it's kind of a moot hole.
Pred called.
Deox kill. What?
Collateral. Yeah,
Pred gets an early force from Con die for it. Deox dies because he's caught out of position.
Why did Deox just think he could hide there in that little corner? But
I don't think he was expecting the push.
Yeah, they still cap it off very, very easily because just out of position a bit. Even though that they lost that player at the start, but it's just a moment. Nothing too serious. As it's still going. We've still got 7 minutes in this game, believe it or not. HB. Jesus Christ, indeed. So Lego have been winning the majority, I feel like, on these mid fights. We could probably look at logs later to confirm that, but it seems like if 3 out of 6 are going to win this, they really need to...
2/3 are tuning up their mid. They're going right side now instead of blobbing up.
Yeah, they're trying to get on top. They've got taken down Phil. That's a good job. Now they just need to work on their positioning a bit more. But see, in all that aggression, a few players have actually decided to cut back. I'd like to see 3 out of 6 all commit to that aggression instead of like the medic kind of just sitting all the way back, trying to run away from his team. Instead, just maybe take or try and tank, or maybe even surf towards
Deox is hiding on mid. They have no idea Deox is there.
I mean, they've got to see this coming, surely.
Nope.
I mean, if
they're oblivious.
But there's like if there's one player that would survive that mid, you have to think that the possibility
they have
of
still
that.
not seen him. He's gonna kill
he's going in. Oh no, he was so low health that only one rocket was needed to take him out, and Josh will deliver that.
That's good patience from him, though.
I mean, it was the right sort of play, but I guess in staying hidden, he had no health, which is a real shame. If only it was like Overwatch, and you could just feed yourself a health pack. As they have the sentry gun laying a little bit of distraction for this Uber, but they clean it up. They even get a few bonus kills. Everyone's so low on Lego though. Oh, Dr. Phil kept alive, but it's just Pipsqueeze just going to slam him back down again. And oh wait, actually here comes the cavalry for Lego. They've kind of flanked in from that right hand side. They finish off those other players while they were trying to take out Phil, and that is 2-6. This is a very high round count. I think this is the highest of all season so far, HP.
Yeah, it's interesting to see a game going really fast for once, but...
So, 5 minutes still. We still could potentially have another 5 rounds on the board if it goes really chaotic, but again, let's see if they commit all the way to the aggression. I feel like the aggression is being played off really well at the start of these minutes for 3 out of 6, but they just kind of get cut off between... I guess the motto for the entire team. You can see one player's just going aggressive now.
Con dies really early.
Oh yeah, so they just need to kind of blob up now and use these that heal advantage. They've actually backed out to mid to really secure the fact that they don't die or lose any more players. They can start to just get healed up. They actually
he's gonna kill Phil here. Phil's dead in cargo. Yeah, and then he might kill Izon too. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's good. Sorix is in though. He wants this. He's playing for the flank now. Gives up mid for. That was well played from 2/3.
Yeah, it felt a bit weird though. That Deox, maybe it was just my opinion that he was in that lobby for a long time. Maybe his team could have got to him a bit sooner, but maybe when you're in that zone as a scout, you're not really comming those fights. You're just trying to focus on the laying down the shots. So Sorex is still caught behind. They had no idea he's actually going to get the kill onto Deox, and yep, 3 shots was all it was needed. Taken out, and he's still going to try and go for the huge flank here. Drawing the attention from the other side, but it looks like LEGO don't want to play off that fact. They're just kind of letting Demol poke through this lobby area and really not commit himself. Still a pest though behind Sorex. He's fighting up against Deox again, and this time he's learned from last time that he's not going to go for the 1v1. He's trying to
They're also leaving behind if they're pushing it to lot.
Yeah, they've used the Uber, but they backed off, forcing out Condom, and they've even finally found Sorex, who was trying to creep in from under. They're just going to rebuild that, but Condom is hot on their tail, catching up with his own.
Neither team has been doing very efficient arrow building, and now 2/3 are going in, and Crayon dies.
Wow, so that was quite the meat grind. They're still making it work though. It's still slightly healthier. The position may be slightly better over on LEGO as well. They kind of just threw the bodies in there, but maybe they just kind of looked at the time and realised...
gets a load of damage onto Condom but dies because he was too weak.
Yeah, looking at the time HP, I think when you see 3-4 minutes left...
dead time.
Yeah, you have to just kind of throw yourself in there if you ever want the chance of bringing this back. So I'm not going to blame 3 out of 6 for that push there. It is trash time, well and truly. Everyone's just probably going to have fun at this point, throw themselves in. Why not?
This is just going to be DM fights for 3 minutes. My favourite part of the game. Jaws is doing things with the shotgun. Jaws, yes!
He's so good, only he can kill himself.
Oh, Jaws. Wonder if they're aware of the spine.
So, that's Reckoner over and done with. I'm probably going to get the logs up roughly soon. Well, actually, there's a healthy amount of dead time that to kill. But I feel a bit cheating to hype up all these moments that in the end don't really matter. But maybe, is there anything we can expect to see from this Gully Wash map, HP? Do you think some teams going to be stronger on that map compared to Reckoner?
Yeah, definitely. People have been playing Gully for longer and people care more about Gully. Oh, Deox. Nice. Nice. They might get around. I believe 9. Good job. It's a meme round count now.
It's fine, but meme rounds count though. When it comes to tiebreakers, I think at the very, very end of the season, if all these cancellations or rules get invoked, I think they do count rounds as the deciding factor. So who knows? Who knows? Alright, so with Gully Wash, Gully Wash is going to be the second map. Which team do you think it favours more?
LEGO, definitely.
Is it just because they've been around longer? And
they've been around longer. They've played with... I mean, to be fair, you can't really say that about either team because both 2/3 and LEGO have been playing for, however long together.
Yeah.
So they both have the experience of playing together as a team, but LEGO has more experience playing in higher divs.
Do you think it would...
nice deal. Nice.
So, do you think 3 out of 6 could benefit from having the game slow down a bit? I know if you really want to, when it comes to Gully Wash, you can slow down the game, especially when it comes to that last point. Do you think they'll benefit from just kind of slowing down the game slightly, or do you think it's best if they just try and fight LEGO head on like they've been doing in this map? HP, hello, can you hear me? Should 3 out of 6 be aggressive or defensive in the Gully Wash map?
Just defensive, let LEGO play into it.
Yeah, just pull out the mistakes from them. But I don't think that's really 3 out of 6 style. I think they like to almost kind of keep a quick pace about the game. So finally, there we go. Put out of our misery. We can now head over to the logs, look at the mathematical breakdown of the game we've just witnessed. If I'm going to predict anything, it's going to be obviously the high mid count for LEGO. Probably a huge amount of damage on Josh. I feel like Josh was doing a lot of work in that game. Just need to have that. Not sure if it's loading on mine.
Domo was doing work.
Yeah, Domo had
damage.
had a huge amount of damage. Have you got the logs working? The logs should be up, I'm told, but I do not see anything, so I'm going to panic over to logs.tf. Alright, thank you, Suyooo. Okay, so while that loads, is there anything that jumps out at you, HP in particular?
Domo getting a high amount of damage, but also dying a lot for it.
Yeah, it did feel like it was quite out of position for the majority of the map. Maybe I could think back to last point as well. I feel like he's 9 times out of 10 he was the first pick for Lego going in. So
he was also usually one of the last people live on mids, which meant he might get like a couple of pipes in, then just die.
Yeah, he is I think he was the first demo man of the season to actually push that lock and load meta in there.
Lock and load is great. It's really good. Super strong.
Yeah, I don't really think there's any downside to using it. I mean, if you
you have stickies for spam and you have lock and load for damage, you know.
Yeah, so, but if you losing that grenade launcher is what I'm trying to convey here. But I don't think losing out on one pipe is really going to be the difference maker, and I don't think anybody hopes for those rollers to do any work in 6v6. So it seems almost like a no-brainer now. But a lot of people were a bit skeptical. Maybe they just didn't want to get used to the new speed.
Yeah, it's just I don't think people have used rollers to deny areas for ages. And even when they do, it's just because they have a sticky trap up, so you don't want to reveal it, and then everyone knows anyway you've got a sticky trap up. Yeah. So you might as well use the lock and load.
I know the Iron Bomber was a thing that people were playing around for a bit, because it does kind of play off the fact that you could use those pipes a lot more for area denial, because they just don't flop about as much. But it seems a little bit too niche for anybody to really test it out, so it seems lock and load is here to stay for at least until maybe a few buffs coming in from valves, maybe even some nerfs, who knows. It's going to be a long time before we see any of that, though, probably a couple of seasons. Anyway, Gully Wash, and a slightly change, a differ pace to the game compared to Reckoner, whilst the inexperience will not be an issue on this map, like we've talked about. It's really going to be who can execute better. But I think when it comes to the last point, 3 out of 6 kind of get a get out of 3 jail card, because the last point really lends itself to being difficult to push. But if I have to force a scoreline out, of you, HP prediction for this map, what's your money on? Who do you think is going to win?
Lego will win, and it'll be 4-3.
4-3. Okay. Well, usually I'm supposed to play devil's advocate here if I'm inspired by Admirable at all. I'm just going to say it's 3 out of 6, but they're just going to pinch this away in a super close, like 3-2 game. They're going to surprise everybody.
So you think it'll be a slow? I mean, yeah. it'll be to 1/4's advantage to have a slower game, but
yeah, I think it will come down to if they can just get that early start like they did on that Reckoner game. I mean, they had the control for a little bit, but it went away just as quickly as they got it. Maybe Lego just waking up there. But I think both teams have scrimmed before this, so it's not like a Crown scenario where they're just coming out of the gates all rusty.
I watched what's his face Funz's team play Lego, and it went sour on Reckoner, and then Lego didn't want to play Granary, supposedly. I don't know.
Alright, so we are being thrown into it. The game is ready. If you're just joining us, this is ETF2L Season 25, powered by TT Esports. This is Week 5, our Gully Wash map, Lego versus 3 out of 6. And the first thing I'm seeing on this mid is Demol just hanging about on this lower area, keeping good tabs on everybody. And he's finally going to go up that drop down and go get the huge flank underway. He gets picks up the trail kill. He gets the double kill onto that player as well. It's just the demo man alive. Oh, I can't say that anymore as he will go down, and there is one player left actually, Pipsqueak. Before I could even say, he does go down, so that is a very, very easy mid for LEGO. You can see the experience sharing there. It was very comfortable for them.
Pred is in onto Command. Command survived. Good play.
And that was close though. That was usually a single bombing rumor should never get to that position.
Is this a pause?
I believe so, yes.
Am I getting memed upon?
No, you're not being meaned upon. This is
Good.
happening.
I don't like that happening.
Alright, so it's last point HP. Let's say that you're on 3 out of 6. What sort of defense are you going to lay out here? What are the must-haves for a HP certified defense?
I don't off-class.
An off-class. Bold.
I don't off-class.
You don't off-class? Wow.
Only to sniper. So, the good old... What they've got going now is good. Someone that is not the sniper plays NG, and then you're set,
A lot of players...
Maybe the roamer goes heavy.
A lot of players feel like a pyro is extremely necessary on Gully Wash. I know that such teams like Crowns like to abuse the pyro. Do you think pyro isn't that strong on Gully Wash? Or
No, it's really good.
did you just vape?
No.
I'm watching you, okay? Alright, so I don't know what the reason for the pause is. Hopefully somebody can get a message out, get my little spies out there to convey some information.
The mole had 400 ping before, so that might be why. Phil's ping spiking to 120 already, so looking at the scoreboard.
So, just kind of kicking about time. I wish we had a little bit more time in the intro though, HP. That maybe we should have actually turned up to the mumble earlier. But I wanted to kind of go through the ETF2L tables, show what impact this game would have had, but I guess we'll just keep guessing as Izon has actually gone straight to the point. It was launched there from a rocket or sticky trap or something, and from that point pressure alone they've just decided to all commit to that last point. Easy round on the board for LEGO, but it was just it was an easy round for 3 out of 6 on the Reckoner map. Maybe they can pull a fast one and get the comeback going like LEGO did.
4-8 didn't have time to set up.
I realise what you're doing here. You've only just picked up on the slight little map change.
I'm doing nothing massive.
Alright, so another mid. Playing things a little bit quietly over on LEGO. No
Demo's flanking under. He's in now.
Warps has gone in himself, but nobody's really following up. They lost way too many players, and I guess they just had too much on their plate to really follow up Walt's damage. Crown, though, he's making an effort of surviving. He will eventually go down, and sadly, the longer you survive in TF2, the worse your respawn is going to be, and the more out of sync you're going to be with your other team members that have died. So, yeah, great risks for great rewards, I suppose. Dr. Phil, yep, there you go. There's timeout. So there's a reason for the pause. It's still going to lose second. It's not really going to impact the game too much, as he will be back. Yep, from the pause. So over on 3 out of 6, they're opting to use a pyro as well as an engineer. So no sniper. 3 out of 6. They're just going to see if they can abuse the pyro mechanics.
Pyro instead.
Yeah, you can see how good it is.
It's working.
Yeah, you see the
Working
power of the
really
pyro.
well, actually.
Yeah, the shutter door kind of prevents the scouts from actually firing at the pyro, and all the players that try to flood in from the flank and side, they were just easily mopped up by the
Crayon dies to a pyro.
other 5 players. What? How? Okay, so Dr. Pill.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get this easy second HP. What?
Phil is contesting still. He's trying to deny the demo from going forward. I'm waiting for his team to get.
Demon's
in through choke.
He's poking through choke. He's wrapping around. He will get a sightline onto them.
Condom dies to the lock and load.
Oh my god! How?
Yeah.
I seem to be in the worst place at the worst time. HP. I'm not catching any of these kills.
I'm just reading the kill feed. I'm channeling.
So the chaos just seems to continue whilst they're just trying to find Crayon, I suppose. But they're finding all these other players and just trying to make it work. Domo almost brought down. He gets pumped up back to life with a crossbow as well as some pocket heals. And Dr. Phil, he's still keeping this door on lockdown, but they eventually get out. They finally get some players onto that point, so they're going to cap this one off, and maybe they can start laying out the defense here.
Or sniping. He's watching choke.
Main class.
And they still want to push it.
Josh is also around this
Josh
drop down.
Yep, Crayon's dead.
And he's also going to get another kill as well. He probably... Oh, Eyes actually is the one to finish off that kill at choke, but it's just Deox left. He might actually get the kill into... No, never mind. He will get cleaned up. Big play coming out from Josh there. I think when they saw Demol and Sniper, they didn't think that he was going to... didn't have to worry about a roamer bombing in, but Josh is quite proactive in his Lego matches, and they lay waste to Warped there, throw everybody and the kitchen sink at him. He will go down, but they've used the majority of that Uber condom has fallen as well, so they haven't even managed to salvage all these players. Oh wow, Crayon even getting a long range crossbow.
Jaws was hiding. They don't know. Oh, he went too early. Yeah, he went way too early.
And keep in mind, he is just a mere pocket soldier. He's only going to cap it at 1 times rate. So Warped probably would have came back, killed him, and been done with him.
I believe in my boy Jaws to hit the air shot to deny him from getting on the point. There's a mid fight going on again, and Lego are out.
As quickly as it started, it was as it's finished. He got the mid point. It was given up by Lego though, so he didn't lose anybody. Demon's still sniping. 3 out of 6, trying to get the easy second, and it is an easy second on Gully Wash. It's because of the way... Oh, actually, what?
Phil.
Dr. Phil goes down to a stray snipe pipe.
Yeah, the launch and load, dude. It's too strong.
Man, that is incredibly disgusting to just be picked off like that, and they've got a nice Alpha Uber in, but a somewhat modest milk
They're playing
coming
the point.
out.
Lego were way too slow to react on the point. And
yeah, Deox has even kind of gone back through water, but the losing players still. Domo is still surviving somehow. He gets the crossbow
gets an arrow.
Yeah, so he's kind of mitigated all that work that Lego have put into it. They're throwing everybody into the mix now on this last point. Just needs to cap it, but there's too many players still left on Lego. Domo can't seem to just land the shots that he wants to get on people.
He won't switch to his, what's it called, the sticky
launcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves that lock-in load, maybe a little too much. I mean, that was the beauty of the grenade launcher, I suppose. If you missed a hell of a lot, you were at least going to lay a tiny amount of damage in there. But miss greatly. Will 3 out of 6. They lose that opportunity of claiming that round. Lego fight back. They hold on to their 1 round advantage, and it looks like they're ready to play off this Uber advantage.
1/7 almost out, is it? They're building 2. Yeah, they can hold choke now. This is just going to be a good old stalemate.
So maybe they could start slowing the game down like we talked about. Maybe make a lot more conscious effort to pick apart Lego. So it's been 8 minutes past so far. It feels like it's been a much longer game, to be honest. But Deox goes down, going aggressive on that flank area. So I think they're just going to sit back on this midpoint. They're quite far back over on... Oh, actually, no, they move a little closer now. I wasn't a little bit worried that 3 out of 6 were just going to hold back for a bit. Domo, he's caught off from his team. What are you doing, Domo? That is not the position you want to be in if you're trying to be defending on that choke area. And Josh will drop down. He's just going to jump back up, go back to the budding healing arms of Condom again, and he just dies anyway. Okay. Thanks, Josh.
And Phil dies, and Izon's caught in, and now it's a mess.
Wow, so that was a great Uber in from Lego, but they felt like they were winning too much, so they just decided to throw it.
Ooh, the mole gets out barely. Should be an easy last cap. Yeah, no one can get on the point.
Yeah, well done to Warp there, locking down that left-hand side so nobody could get in. So, again, just like we saw in Reckoner, the enemy team fights back, gets their round back. So by history, it should be that 3 out of 6 should win this map and just completely walk away with it now. Let's see if that happens, HP.
I hope so, it'd be interesting.
So, on the mid right now, they're trying to lay a huge amount of damage into Phil, and they actually get the pick as well, but they commit Pred for that. They just need to maybe start blobbing up onto Crayon.
Crayon's gonna die now.
Crayon is trying to dance around everybody, but there's too much to dodge. There's a scout to dodge, there's Josh to dodge. Josh will kill himself eventually. Izon is still alive though by the skin of his teeth.
He's on 2 health. They don't know.
Probably going to get a health pack. Oh, the health pack is in there. He's panicking. It comes back now. He's worried about Pred coming back. But Pred's probably going to take the... Oh wait, could he get the Crayon kill? Oh my god. He needs to get this perfect... Oh no, he's been spotted. He's going to get the health pack though, so...
And they got the second cap for free. And Iceland stuck behind. They could push last onto this. They have a 30% advantage.
Would you say you're scared of Izon in this position? Would you be worried? Nah, he's just not gonna commit anything or do anything.
He's just gonna run him up. He's not gonna try to go for a plank play. Like, you can see him in big door. Oh, he's going choke now. I might actually go for... They're on crits!
Oh, so they are, yes.
1/4 is on crits.
Well, Izon is still kind of kicking behind. He just doesn't really want to commit away. Now he's finally found his way. He's not behind. He's in on Crayon. Actually, no. Hit street finds him. And, oh, the crits takes down Condom. Izon, bonus kill as well. They're trying to flood some players to the point, but where are the rest of the players? Hello?
They backed out of lobby. I don't know why. They have 2-player advantage and heals. I don't know. They want to re-crit without the surprise element.
So you got... That was probably the best thing you could get with the crits was... So you take out Condom, that's the heals. You could just quickly buff up, take any doorway, but instead they take out Condom,
and
go back,
them set up the sentry.
Uber, get another crit. It seems like they're playing with their food HP.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I think someone was in on last, got focused by 4 players, and then the rest of them ran away.
Yeah.
With a 1-player advantage.
So this isn't just some Prem insight that I'm missing here. This isn't...
No, it was just weird. And Domo dies.
They got a lot of point pressure though.
Too.
Oh my god, they actually did it well. That was... I guess maybe they thought, we're going to be so predictable. They're going to definitely expect this crits. They're going to bomb everybody on top of us, but in the meantime, we're going to backcap them right in front of them, practically. So... Next level play.
I thought the engineer was going to have some kind of impact, but I guess they just ignored it.
I mean, where was the sentry gun placed? It must not come to the point. Okay, so it doesn't really impact. So
Jaws was going for the flank onto Crayon, gets Crayon. Big.
Now they need to go aggressive now. They need to find Condom and take him out. He is actually caught out in this the kind of elbow door.
Was juking Pipsqueak.
Poor Pred though, he missed all of his rockets there. I think he was just being juggled up like a bouncy ball and couldn't quite find any of the shots. They had an opportunity onto Condom there. They feel like 3 out of 6, when they lose their medic, they're not really going balls deep to equalise, and it's slowly losing them some of these mids. So... Ooh, defense. We've got Steox and Spy. I'm guessing he's just checking. Yeah, he's just checking for any shenanigans over on Lego. But a Pyro, yet again, HP.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Bob gets denied.
And they get a healthy amount of work done during this Uber charge. They've thrown in
2 picks, and now everyone on 1/7 is on the point, so they're just going to pick them off by shooting the point with splash damage.
Yeah, they just use that double soldier advantage, and with the point pressure, it's 2-2. They're keeping it close here on Lego.
I'm gonna be correct, 4-3.
4-3. Oh god. So this is the point where if they just need to get one more round, 3 out of 6, and then my prediction might be correct. But yours looks like it could happen as well.
I think it's just the pace of the game favors Lego right now.
Yeah, it is going pretty fast. We're not even... Yeah, it gets Izon, gets Phil as well, so this build is all said and done. It's just Demol who's trying to fight off, but he did the majority of it on a buff demo man.
Yep.
Wow, so this is going to be potentially a very, very quick round for 3 out of 6. But we haven't even reached halfway, believe it or not, HP. There's just so much action going off constantly in this game, and it does make me worried for my prediction. I didn't think Gully Wash Games could beat this fast.
Well, you know, Epic Crowns meme, whatever. No slow games fast. Yeah, I like whatever.
Don't go for the low-hanging fruit.
Oh, Deox. Phil predicts Deox going under. I think they're going for the, well, I call it the Monster Munch, but...
Oh man, that is a name I haven't heard in a long time. Phil's still securing that point, so they can't quite play it as much. Domo gets the equalising condom kill. Crayon makes his way out, so they can at least rebuild and hopefully reconquer on 3 out of 6 for this last point. They're poking about with, I believe that is Sorex. Yeah, Sorex is...
Yeah, Sorex is going to die. Phil, I don't know where Phil is. He's in lower. He was waiting for someone to peek, but no one ever did. Now Sorex is going to get caught out.
I was very greedy out of Sorex. I don't know if he could seriously think he could cap that by himself. Maybe...
I think it would have worked if Phil had peeked from lower, because he could have gotten a lot of slam damage onto them in Big Door, but then that never happened, so...
So, miscommunication, probably.
Yeah.
Alright, so they are arrow building, I believe. I can hear some...
A what?
I think there was a slight... Oh no, I think he was just healing people up regular style from Crayon. But, just saw some crossbows and I immediately just thought arrow healing.
Didn't Crayon have an advantage? He lost it now.
Yeah.
They're on equal Uber. I don't think they know either.
It was very tiny
there.
I think they just had a lot of respect for each other, so they just don't want to push an advantage. That they know that they weren't really pushing that building as their top priority. They need to do something though. They're probably going to bomb Pred in. Actually, no, they're going for the Deox through water route, but I think they know about it. They've already sent in Demo now. Oh, excuse me. As Deox, he actually just throws himself at Josh. He's just going to get crossbow healed on a standing still target. Gosb's
still using the backpack and the Killmangler.
Yeah,
he's embracing these unlocks. I like it.
No, he really rotates. It just gives the team a lot of options throughout the game. And keep in mind, it's all you're losing is the gunboats, and you're not going to be jumping about and last too much.
Oh, Izon gets a pick, hiding in the water.
That's a Demoman pick as well, so it's going to... Oh, wow.
Demo's deep in.
He's the double take round. He actually killed himself. Health. Oh, look at Crayon though. He was so low. Jesus.
Phil is peeking.
It's a shame nobody followed up on that. I bet Demo was screaming at his team. Go in. He's so low. He's literally 1 HP. Says every roamer ever, and he was right. Do you ever do that HP? Do you ever just negatively call out incorrect health calls like, "Oh, he's 1 HP. Commit."
Yes, I've done it, but you know.
Do you ever do it? Like on purpose to just get somebody to commit?
Yeah, so I can run away most of the time.
He's so low. Oh,
damage
wow.
numbers. Pred tries to... I think he was just going for a suicide, and Phil had the predictive sticky trap up.
Well, it was a suicide, but probably gonna... Wait, Deox is already on Sniper, so...
Yeah, I don't know. It's just a stalemate.
Yeah, I guess...
He's on sniping too. He's in... Where is he? Top left. He's going for the balcony. He's going for the hero shot on the balcony.
I wish I could see what the percentage on Josh's backpack is, but there's no way to really tell, at least not from my HUD, so...
We need developer support.
We did have status spec once upon a time, but Valve just decide to break things whenever they please. Ooh, nice. So all that work that put into that banner for nothing, and they bomb in, they try and get Condom. Almost bring down. But he's not going to pop there. He has a lot of confidence in his team.
I don't know if it's about confidence. He's just got to have. He's got to have cojones, dude.
He's got the cojones. Do you think Condom is a top cojones medic this season?
He doesn't pop. He doesn't pop for...
He doesn't pop for anything, you're right.
Yeah. Wait, Pred's on Spy.
This is unusual. I don't really see Pred
He's
on
in
Spy.
secret.
I guess with...
2 off classes on a last push. That's not common at all.
Would you go for the point or would you go for the medic kill here?
It's really hard to get up on top left to Spy. Like they're stacking 4 players constantly top left on Lego. Oh, Deox dies. This is where you should go for something since they're pushing out now. Condom's gonna die here.
Oh.
I think so.
He needs to uncloak though.
Oh, he's too slow.
And he's just terrified of somebody seeing him. I mean, Demol is looking back. Oh, he's uncloaked.
Oh, yeah.
He hasn't heard him. Oh no! He should have heard that condom. Oh. I guess there was just a lot of words being spoken because it was a very delicate defending situation. They've already got players on that last point.
Yeah. 7th is on the point and
didn't even need that Uber.
Nope.
3-2. So this is the point where we see so much back and forth action that no team could get that that other round on the board, the 5th round on the board. Wait, no, this is the 6th round of the board. I should be saying. I can math eventually. The mid. Who's it going to be? HP. Who's going to win?
I have no idea, so I'm just going to say, based off of the jumps, 1/7.
1/7? That's not even remotely close to 3 out of 6, but I know maybe my math isn't correct again.
Math can be anything you want it to be.
Yeah.
Including wrong.
It's subjective.
And I was completely wrong.
Well, so Lego. Wow, they've got a full wipe.
They're already going into last.
Yeah,
they're not going to let him set up.
Josh is just making sure that they haven't got time to build a sentry gun and do nothing. This would have to be a throw of the season to kind of lose that, especially with Domo gifting that. We talked about that in the last map. He's the first pick going in on these Ubers when really he should be the last. And oh no, it's 3-3. My 3-2 prediction out. HP, you're going to be a god if you somehow get this. I'm not going to be happy.
It's 9 minutes left. It could even go even faster, you know? It could get... What I said 4-3, it could be like 5-3 or whatever. Yeah, there's so much time left, so...
Maybe we should circle back and have another prediction.
I'm sticking.
Alright, okay. So, I've been banked
out.
Demol's
in already. He dies really quickly. Yeah, mistimed it.
They're taking a lot of damage, somewhat shared damage over on 3 out of 6. They are slightly going aggressive. Domo's a bit sheepish though because he's still a little bit low. Warped is just getting pummeled by all this anti-air.
Disconnected from his team.
Oh, Domo's so low. All the heals have to be committed onto him, and all the players that are committing on 3 out of 6, they just haven't got the full up, and the Lego Bob is just too strong. It will win out that mid yet again. But on the bright side, HP, they've kept Crayon alive.
Yeah. Sequel Ubers now. Lego pushing in on a player advantage. The Mole might die here. Oh no.
So
this is a yeah. That's an Uber.
Yep, that's a perfect way to describe it. That is not a great Uber coming out from either team. So things are just going to reset here. But this is fine. I think. Maybe if you're 3 out of 6, you're quite happy with the result. If we can stay like this for another 7 minutes.
I mean, this is they keep it at 3-3. That's at least one guaranteed league point.
Who?
I guess.
I mean,
all about them points.
I wish we could have seen the tables beforehand, but this is one of the rare Prem games that's managed to start on time, so we won't get that privilege.
Demol's in behind, and Sorix. This is a flank play.
They're going to wrap around, but they're trying to be proactive here, seeing if they can lay it into the combo itself. Oh, actually, no, they decided to deal with the flank instead. And it doesn't look like Lego want to really commit in. I think one of the demo man is keeping a eye. Actually, no, that's Domo who's watching the choke area, and nobody really is coming from the choke as well. Surprised nobody's really taking that avenue from Lego. So this is a very awkward situation, HP. Like, how are we going to see this breakdown? Gaze into your crystal ball for me.
Demol is going to trade in river, and then Sorix is just caught behind now. He can't really do much on his own. Jawsp is dead. It's caught out and choked. Pipsqueak. This is just trades now.
This is amazing, HP. All of your predictions have come true.
Yeah, I'm a genius. I'm a god at reading the kill feed. And it's a Uber exchange again, I guess.
Oh, actually, Sorix almost had the kill onto Domo there. The quick little flash and crossbow makes all of that disappear. And Lego, they're going to go back and build yet again another Uber, but Crayon is building just as quickly, so I don't think they'll manage to capitalize off any sort of advantage. And one goes back to the posts. Is there any sort of creative play that you would like to see out from any of these teams? How can you go about breaking this sort of stalemate, HP?
I don't know, dude, honestly. Oh, Jaws was going in. Jaws was surveying the situation. He's in now.
Yep.
And it's going to be another Uber exchange, or yeah,
What?
Crayon's dead, actually. So,
Did he have his Uber?
nah, he was on 85. They weren't building as fast as Lego. Yeah, I don't know.
They were...
And now Lego
like...
are still losing this.
Okay. I don't know TF2 anymore. It felt like I literally look away from the Uber charge meter for just a second, and it seems they just found an extra 20% ahead of them. Crayon was right on top of them. What was he doing? But, alright, okay, so moving past that, they still win out the fight. I guess they just saw the blood in their... red in their vision as they took out the medic, their captain, their team leader, and just went apeshit, killed out Lego. I was still kind of contemplating on like how that could even happen, so I didn't catch much of it. 3 out of 6. The Pipsqueak might be caught out here, finally backs out. Probably going to get the second point for Lego, and they're already setting up for last over on 3 out of 6. Heavy sniper? No sniper? No? Pyro. Pyro for Pipsqueak.
That's fair enough, they don't have time to set up an NG. Eisen's already peeking in. A bit too overeager, maybe. And now they're going in.
Oh, the Pyro is doing work though. He's
This one
keeping...
gets dropped. Oh no.
I mean, they should probably see this coming. Pyro has happened a few times for the team. Maybe they should start double scouting it up somewhere, but even then it's a bit difficult to get those scouts in. Oh, big boy bomb from Josh. He just jumps to point. I don't know what he was expecting to do there. The ult is brought down so low. Oh!
I have no idea what's going on. It just seems to be like...
There's like...
It's a mess.
There's like 4 little fights happening in different places.
Yeah.
Like, one team is going defensive, one team is going aggressive. I mean, you might as well be 4 teams in this game right now.
These fights are more awkward than the time I got caught beating off in church with my dad.
Great. Fantastic.
Lego's going in.
Well, it's
And
nice
Crayon's
to know
dead.
that you do things with your family. So, the Lego are winning out this fight. They just kind of dry push it
Eisen's in behind Domo. Domo's dead here.
And they've also got some point pressure going right now. Domo is dead, so he has no possibility of defending this. It's 4-3. It's 4-3 HP. In this 3 minutes. Oh my god, you're going to be correct.
I know, oh my god.
So, another mid. Lego. Again, despite how badly these mids start out, they seem to win them. So, maybe 3-6 need a change of strategy, perhaps. It doesn't look like they're going to change things too much, they're just sticking with the usual suspects, usual positions. Deox is actually maybe thinking about flanking, but they've lost Pred before he can
just getting dropped.
contribute anything, and they've backed everybody out immediately. But, you know, I guess it's better to keep Crayon alive than to have a full wipe, because you could still bring this back. 2 minutes left.
They could. Oh, Deox is behind and he's getting 2v1. Goes down. That's not good. That's very bad, as one would say, trying to hold last.
Wait, let me get my notepad. Okay, getting behind and dying. Bad. Alright, okay, I can feel the improvement soaring through me already.
Lego can't win this. Nice, good. This is good.
Yeah,
prediction's got to come true.
Yeah, so
That was a good exchange.
They just kind of force out the Ubers, back
Yeah.
out.
Domo's, they're overextending here, or not. I don't know who's
Oh,
overextending
he's so
anymore.
low. Oh, he actually gets caught out. I don't know how he died there. It looked like he had enough health to survive, but they will back out. They've only got Dr. Phil eyes on to really spam away at that point, but it's not going to be enough to kill 4 players on the enemy team.
Josby's behind. I think they know though. They've been watching Addict the whole time, and now he's going
Have
in
they?
and he's dead. Yeah, they know.
They've watched him. They've seen him. They trying to get on top of him, and Josh will still survive though, and he's still being a pest. He's still drawing eyes away, and he will actually get. Oh no, he won't get behind because he has the skill stick out. Got shot from long range and got finished off. Where is the soldier? Pipsqueak, he's in an awkward position.
He wants his frag. Pip! Calm daddy Phil.
Well, I wish I could say the same for Pip himself, but he went in and he just died. So, another attempt for Lego. They're just dry pushing it in Lego style. They
got 2 scouts immediately and Condom's dead. This is just... Oh, it's dead time. I don't think...
Oh, Phil! He's going behind! He's laying stickies, nobody knows! And Domo can't land it because he's got the fucking lock and load out! Oh my god, you were so close, HP. Condolences. I think, you know, if he had his sticky launcher out, Domo, or maybe he just didn't have any loaded. I don't know, but...
He shot a sticky just as the point capped. Like, the sticky landed on the point as it capped.
But,
unfortunate.
Oh, right.
Maybe he should have used Quickie.
So he didn't fire off a...
No, I didn't see any other projectile. It was just
right. I thought he fired off I thought he fired off a lock and load shot. And that was not the moment to rely on a lock and load. Sometimes you just need that reliability. But, you know, the end result, 4-3, 5-3, whatever prediction or thing was going to turn out as, it still ends with the same result. Lego walk away with the full fat 6 ETF2L points. I think everyone kind of predicted that, but I don't think nobody predicted the game to be this close. What about you, HP?
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I predicted it to be this close.
You and me did predict that. I am. Well, maybe when you turned up for the cast, did you think like, man, 3 out of 6 are really going to turn up today? They're going to put up a hell of a fight. Because
I think most games in Prem seem to be close. I don't know. It's just the season, how it looks. You know, no team wants to put in the effort. Game's going to be dead. And how many weeks are left in the season? Like 2 weeks. Life support.
Yeah. Well, we can look at some logs in the meantime, though. Have a bit of a breakdown. Let's see if we can mathematically break down how dead TF2 is. And hey, I've actually got my my single log view window working, so now I can see what Suyooo sees. Brilliant. So,
Ooh.
Wow, you can see why Gully Wash kind of lends itself to the roaming position. The mids made it very easy for them to, I guess, lay down how the game is going to go for your team. And
Josh and Demol just jumping in on mids and just getting that damage. Just, I mean, there's not much else to say.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was just, the classes were just outmatched in almost every regard. But the thing that I'm surprised about, it was quite close with Condom and Crayon, though. I suspected for the deaths to be slightly different between the two of them, but you could see with 12 and 10, I think they had the rough idea of each team having a rough game plan and breaking it down well, or at least equalising when shit hit the fan. So, well played in the, I guess, the grand scheme of things for both teams, as we're just seeing the medical breakdown. A drop apiece. I think one of those might have been Crayon's crits, maybe? I can't quite remember.
It was... Wait, no, it was the spy stab. It was the spy play.
You're correct. Oh, no, that was Pred. Pred did the spy play.
Oh yeah, Pred did the spy play, but
so
that was the drop.
How did Crayon die, though? Oh, wait.
Crayon? Oh, Jaws.
Okay, so Josh must have got the kill onto him at some point. It must have slipped my mind. There was a lot of stuff happening throughout the game. So see if I can extract any other bits of information.
Got 2 Ubers more, and well, if you just count pure Ubers, it's actually 6 more Ubers than Crayon did.
Yeah, I think what people say about Condom is he's very efficient. He's probably one of the most efficient medics when it comes to just healing, and
he's very good at keeping track of numbers too.
Yeah, I mean, other than the fact that he drops a few Ubers every now and then, but you know, as the saying goes,
Everyone does.
One medic, I think he escapes me now, but only the best medics drop Ubers. As we are looking at the fancy pants Gentleman John's stats.
I have no idea what this means.
So maybe this one's a little bit more self-explanatory. This just kind of breaks down on who did the most work on which section. As you can tell,
Scouts cleaning up on mid.
Sorex was a huge factor. The +9 is almost unheard of. I would say the average would be usually +6 for a standout member to do, but +9, Sorex is really a big player for them on those mid fights.
Isaac not really far behind with +8 either, so you know. It's just the scouts doing work on mids.
Yeah, it does look
up
like
on the soldier damage.
They would, if they would win any rounds over on 3 out of 6, they would win the mid, immediately beat them on their second, maybe get a shy pick here and there on that second point left over, and then just fight them there. Whilst Lego just seemed to maybe not. They would win out those mids, get those cleans, but there were a few fights where they had to actually fight on the blue second and win them out from that point on. You can see on the 9-4 there was a lot of fighting over that second point on the blue side. 3 out of 6's second.
Yeah.
But it looks like the conversion rate for Lego though, their last pushes are not good. HB, not good. Much more success being shown by 3 out of 6 there. Is that?
I think it just comes down to the fact that there were some awkward exchanges and people getting dropped in Ubers.
And plus, keep in mind, Lego were constantly doing those dry pushes as well. They would just be like, you know what, I feel like pushing, let's just go. No banner, no nothing, just throw themselves in there. Sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't. Most of the time it did not. But hey, they had so many attempts at it that 56 conversion rate was good enough to get 5 rounds on the board. Alright, so that has been our presentation of the Gully Wash map, the logs broken down. Hopefully, as always, some of the players will reveal themselves, bring them into the channel. They usually jump at a chance to get themselves in here. And there we go, right on schedule. We are joined by Dr. Phil and Condom from Team Lego. Congratulations, guys, on the victory. How are you guys feeling?
Hello, and thank you.
Thank you. We're feeling good.
Points, you know?
Why did you have to jump in and cap, Phil? I was so close with my prediction.
Yeah.
Because I suddenly pushed out and I thought, go for the baller back cap, and it fucking worked.
Well, so when you guys were, I guess, getting ready for tonight, did you expect to have this result? Did you think it would be either this easy or this difficult, however it was?
We didn't expect much. We didn't come into this with a lot of expectations. We've scrimmed them once before, and we kind of got the gist of how they play from there. And that's
they're
really
like clowns.
yeah.
I'll try to.
It's like Champ GG 0.5. But so we had a rough idea of what was going to happen, but we didn't come into it with any set expectation of like how many rounds we're going to win or whatever.
So really, this was almost like a first impressions of 3 out of 6 for you guys.
Second impressions.
Second impressions, okay. But so after this second attempt of playing them, is there anything that you picked up on, or you feel like it's like, oh man, we really struggle with this particular player or this particular way they play the game?
Well, Condom, I think he likes to eat the log pipes.
Yeah, I mean, pipes are annoying, but it was usually just spam, which we managed to regain ground from pretty fast. But really, it's tough to say. You've got the Deox of Classer and lucky load pipes and whatever, and not pushing.
Yeah, and that.
I mean, the game was pretty quick though. I think they must have been pushing somewhat heavily because the game was constantly at a fast pace.
We made it, you know.
That's why we made all the dry pushes.
On that subject, do you think the faster game pace, favors you, or?
Sorry, say that last part again. Faster
game
gameplay.
pace. Yeah, does the faster game pace like favor you? Or do you think you would have had a harder time if you had slowed down the game, or if they had slowed down the game?
Well, that goes more onto our mentality and how we play. We don't like to sit around and do nothing. We want to go in and force a fight, or
be active and do stuff, then actually just sit and wait for them to do stuff.
Yeah, make something happen. Use the time while we can, and we sort of believe in our ability of coordinating during the middle of a fight. So we force fights a lot.
Is there ever a point that things are going too fast for you guys? Do you think there will ever be a team that will come along and just make things way too messy or way too fast that even for Lego to handle?
That happens all the time. Any of the low to mid prem teams do that, like Danger Ducks for an example, or Nursey team. Oh, not Danger Ducks, sorry, but Nursey team, AMS team, whatever
Whatever they're called now.
Yeah, they do that where they just go in and DM and make things super messy.
Okay, so you guys have played Reckoner for the final time now, so that is done for the rest of the season potentially, unless we see it in a map pick exchange. What do you guys think of the map? Is it a strong map of yours, or is it a weak map?
It can be strong on the day, but it can be really hit or miss, it feels like, but I guess most teams we are fairly confident on it.
What do you think of the map, like, overall? Would you welcome to see Reckoner again in another season?
Yeah, definitely.
How about you, Ingi?
Yeah. I mean, I like it. I understand that some other teams don't like it, but like an official last time when we were on Reckoner and they didn't push for like 4 minutes, Champ GG, and then they started complaining about the map. That's literally just them. They just don't know how to push. So everybody complains about the map being too hard to push on, but you're just not doing anything. Just blame yourself. The map is not too bad, although it's far from perfect.
Gotta have map talks, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so I think with these 6 points today, I think this is, secured the playoff spot for you. I'm not sure, you might have to correct me on that. We didn't have a chance to go through.
Haven't checked.
Alright, so I think you're almost well and truly in the playoff.
Probably.
So, is there any teams that you're worried about meeting in this playoff? In an ideal Dr. Phil Condom world, what teams would you like to see in that playoff?
Honestly, do not care. We have to beat them all anyways if we actually want to win.
Which teams do we want to see? Like, we of course want to see the...
I want to see top 5.
We want to see the underdog come in first. But
I'm going to say either top 5 or Sauna Slayers. I think those are the ones that are going to be fighting for that 4th place spot. So, which team would you want?
We have to play top 5 at least. I think top 5 can win the other games as well.
Yeah. I would hope that top 5 wins it, but
yeah.
It's an iffy thing. The AMS team is pretty good, so it's hard to tell. But I don't think we hope for one team more than the other. I'll always root for top 5, but I don't really have an opinion on who goes to playoffs other than crowns.
Alright, so I think I'm running out of questions now. Have you got any questions, HP?
Not really, no.
Alright, so I guess we could just wrap things up, but thank you for the quick interview and for being such a good interviewees. I guess you could have a shout out. We'll start off with you, Condom.
I'll give a shout out to Tweaky and Sepulch. There we go, Sepu. And I'll give a shout out to my trader Havikul and Ayat Gink. Let's go.
Dr. Phil.
Shout out to Send for not being here, faggot. Seppu, Sammy, our manager Amy, and Crystal. Oh, and Hannah.
Usually the Dr. Phil shoutouts are usually a lot more structured, almost in a song.
I couldn't be asked this time.
Alright, HP, thank you for joining me on this co-cast. Have you got any shoutouts?
Yeah, shout out to the Autism Help Hotline and to my boy Pete.
Great. Alright, I'm going to give a quick shout out to Suyooo for joining us on the production. He's the biggest reason we can do this. So big shout out to Suyooo, who's been stressing with uni work. Big shout out to you guys at home. You're the whole reason we do this. So thank you for watching. Big shout out to, I guess, the Aid Mumble channel, all the people from there, etc. Big shout out to Condom, Dr. Phil joining us in the for an interview, for providing an entertaining game to watch, and 3 out of 6 for also playing their heart out. But I believe that's everything. So if you've just joined us, you've sadly just missed our game of Lego versus 3 out of 6 ETF2L Season 25, powered by TT Esports Premiership tier, Week 5. The maps were Gully Wash and Reckoner, but don't worry, you can still catch it over on our YouTube. Just punch in teamfortress.tv. I'm sure Suyooo will have that uploaded lickety-split. We also have a Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, website, Discord, blogger, probably. I'll make that now, just for the meme. But if you want to find it, you can find it all on teamfortress.tv. I've been TurboTabs, HP on the co-cast, Dr. Phil Condom again, interview Suyooo on the production. That's everything. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.